Hello, gang. Randy Reed here from Dojo Nation. We got your Tuesday tip of the week, tip of the day. I don't know what I'm calling it. Give me a chance to shoot my mouth off a little bit more. Hey, recently I've had a chance to get on the road and meet with some of the best martial arts minds in the country, in the world. Sergio Von Schmeling, Master Bill Clark, Melody Johnson, Dwayne Spires, just bunches and bunches of them. And they're in the business of educating martial arts schools. You might call them, some people call them a guru, some people call them consultants, whatever the term is. What they are is damn good, all of them. And thinking back on the days when I was young, when I was first starting my first school in 1979, I would ride a beat up old motorcycle 3.5 miles, I'm sorry, 3.5 hours up Highway 61 from La Crosse, Wisconsin, up to Minneapolis, and sit and watch what Grandmaster John Worley and his team out of the June Rhee Institute was doing up there. They were so far ahead of everybody else, it wasn't even close. And that was the only way I had to get information. And over the years, fortunately, Mr. Worley took me under his wing and helped me to learn everything I learned at the beginning stages of my martial arts career. And we went on to be very successful. I thank him forever and ever for that, Mr. Worley. Now, as time went on, more organizations came out. There was a company called Educational Funding Company, another one come out called NAPMA. There was then Maya's there now. There's a lot of mentors slash gurus slash educators out there now. You can't swing a cat without hitting a couple of them. But if you do your homework and you find the mentors that match your values, your purpose for being in business, they can accelerate your success dramatically. If Mr. Worley hadn't taken me under his wing 40 plus years ago, I would still be living in the basement of the school and sparring an hour in every class. It was fun, but it wasn't very good for business. So the point of this is we're at a point in our martial arts community. We've got some really smart people out there and very successful people that are available to accelerate your learning curve and to get you from point A to point B a lot faster. For instance, let's say that you're going to spend 5 years before you can get to $100,000 net. Well, if somebody can get you there in 2 years, the following 3 years, you're going to make an extra $100,000 a year, 300 grand. That's a lot of money. And it's the lost opportunity of earning the money where the real expense is. Most of the people out there are charging somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,000 a month, $500 either way. If you're with somebody 2 years, you would have paid that person somewhere between $24,000 and $30,000. That's not even a semester at a major college. I mean, how are you going to learn this stuff? Is it going to come to you in a dream? I don't think so. So when you're looking at investing in the ROI, you're looking at it correctly. When you're asking the question, how much does this mentor cost? He better not cost a damn nickel. It better not cost you anything. If it's costing you money, you got the wrong mentor. One of my guys has spent in excess of $250,000 with one guy. And he makes that money back about every 6 months and has for years. It was a tremendous ROI investment. Now, the ROI goes back south when you get the information and you don't institute it, when you don't use what you've learned, when you don't discipline yourself to do what somebody tells you to do because you're too cool, you're too smart, or you're going to do it your way. And it's very frustrating from an educator's standpoint. The little bit I've done it drives me out of my mind. that everybody doesn't do everything exactly the way I want them to. And I guess that's part of all of our egos that we have. So back to my original point, don't be afraid to make an investment in a mentor. Find one who, as I said, has the values, who runs the schools the way you want to run them, and dive in with both feet, pay your tuition. It'll come back to you 10 times over 10 times. Listen to the lessons, pay attention, don't argue, and get it done. And you're going to make a whole bunch of money. Hopefully, you'll have a happier life, and you'll be able to help. Most importantly, you'll be able to help improve the lives of a lot more of our students. Randy Reed, over and out on Tuesday Tip of the Day.